Looking for some space. It's Jackson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Pressure is coming. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Over the middle. It's Norton. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. The Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaking free at midfield. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up the...
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Look out. Room to run here.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Caught over the middle. And he'll be brought down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and
Clean through the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. They're going to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Running with purpose.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Bringing pressure. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st down and 10 now. Now here's the toss play.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge,
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't. Working clock with the ground game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the spin move. Great cut. They whiff on him. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Great move there. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Can they punch it in or settle for a chip shot? 3rd and goal. Big moment early in this semifinal game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback looking to scramble, making people miss. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He gets loose. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to throw it deep. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Well,
so the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We've got a shootout here.
let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one up.
Who's in the clear? Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack,
off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Well, just a brilliant game from the That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he muscled out of bounds. Very close to the goal line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, it's a great touchdown.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Punt over the middle. It's Norton. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football.
This should be the last play of the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Inside the 35. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a man. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Jukes to get past a man. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle it toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
As a defense offensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game when this quarter.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Norton. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the foot.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. It's the tight end who grabs it. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking.
Just when we thought...
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a dart right down the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much...
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Pulls it in. It's Norton. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He hands it off from the gun. He shreds the tackle. And he shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made with a tight end on a corner route. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for the passing game. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Important second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. So here comes 3rd and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the net.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with games.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle and incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a...
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. grinding away on the ground. Change of direction. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To dart to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101.
What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.